Everyone, come closer and welcome back to my channel. We have a new message on the pipe in the channel for our collective, for the dear collective today. So that being said, let's begin. We are clearing here something heavy, you guys. Our collective is clearing some skunk, some junk, some profound, deep, heavy energy. And when I say heavy, add 20 more pounds or 10 kilos to it, because it's heavy energy. It's sticky, it's heavy, it's muddy, it's hard to transmute. And so this energy, you see, usually it is being given to the masters, a slice of it. So if your soul is ready to take onto mastery, it will take a slice of this cake, and it doesn't taste good, but it is meant to be that way. It is meant to be that way once upon a time. Okay, it is meant to be that way, and once upon a time, what I wanted to say here is this story of becoming a master in something here. Master of self and then master of others. Many have taken onto this path, but okay, I see. So many have taken onto this path, but they stopped at the border between South Node and North Node. They stopped over there because this is a massive transition. It's a blackout. And when I say it's a blackout, it is mostly internal turmoil. Now, can manifest probably outside of you also in some, more or less, yes, but it's more internal, and it can be earth-shattering, debilitating. Yet if you have enough support, even if that is spiritually only, you can definitely make it. And so I'm seeing here, our message today leads us to an army of people which is ready to take onto mastery. And you are now ready, or you will be, you are in the process of getting ready, and or somewhere here in the timelines, to make the crossing, to go through the pass towards the North Node. And remember, this is the mastery of the soul. This is not beginning stages of a spiritual journey of sorts, spiritual awakening. Most, if not all of you that are here, you are awakened individuals. You are in the awakened stage, which is not initial stage of the process of the soul coming back to full knowing of what all of this is about. You see, before we awaken, we tend to focus more on the details of this existence. And we are so worried over details that when we turn the script, when we flip the script, when we look on the other side of the coin, as we awaken, we tend to look more at the bigger picture of the things, and these small things, these details, now they are almost like small insignificant things, not so important. This is not so important to me right now, because now I understand what is really important. Now to me less is more. Now to me less is more. So how did we get in this situation as humanity? That's a long story. But long story short is someone at some point discovered a need that people, they didn't even know they have that need, but they enjoyed it and they liked it. And from there, they enjoyed and they liked probably the something here that was made, created to fulfill a certain need that wasn't even a need until that moment in time. And from there, everything started. And not to say that one second here, guys. Not to say that nowadays it's harder to be, yeah, I'm seeing there is a release here. What is this? Not to say here that it is harder these days to get enlightened or master, to become a master, than it was 2000 years ago or so, but it is harder for people to move through the energies to get there. Because of all these needs that were invented. Okay. Now, let's jump into our dynamic of the second dynamic of the day. I have already posted one. I posted one already. The deck I'm going to use is the Liminal Spirits Oracle deck. It's a deck that I absolutely adore. This is how it looks like. Let's begin. What is this dynamic about? This dynamic always can be, and it is, between you or someone you know, between you and an energy of sorts, God itself, a job offer, a romantic relationship, a certain situation, a friend, a family member, another side of yourself, maybe multiple sides of yourself, maybe everything. In time with time, it will manifest in everything. Okay, that's how it usually is. So let's begin the dynamic, the second dynamic of the day, the second try. It's something here with second wave of awakened ones since 1990 until nowadays are about to take the bull by the horns and to make themselves known in the world in one way or another. Your name here is either opening doors before you get there, however it applies. It's something here about reputation, about your name. Your name is getting in rooms you are not even there yet. And I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing just yet. Maybe it just is, right? Doesn't have to be good or bad, it just is. It's almost like it doesn't even matter. Either way, you don't have control over it, do you? You see, in the previous message of today, of the day, I was getting that one of the oceans, and I believe it was Pacific, didn't have any water left in it. The plateau was completely dry. Animals, creatures were just hanging around, being thirsty, okay? But now, in this dynamic, in this message, I'm seeing too much water. It is not too much water. The ocean now has, it's full of water. It's exactly how it should be. And a whole wave after wave is hitting the shore. But it's kind of hitting you in a good way. It's just hitting your face, wave after wave. It's almost like it wants to get your attention. That's it. Someone wants to get your attention here. Someone or something. An ocean. Is this a person? What is it? We will find out together soon. Maybe you will find out in your own experience what this is. I don't know if we are going to find out in this dynamic, but we will see. These waves already they did catch the attention of someone that somehow lives closer to the ocean than you do. It is in the proximity of the ocean, and you are not. Okay, we have crystal. Okay, then we have hair in reverse. What a cute bunny. And this is a connecting energy between crystal and, or maybe you are crystal and you. Let's shuffle a little bit longer. You see, you are not a match for the ocean so far. But now you are becoming a match for the ocean. You are a match for the ocean. I'm being corrected from the middle of the deck. Oh, okay. Clay in reverse. Upright in reverse. So, what do we have here? I'm not sure which one is you just yet. Remember, I think I mentioned right at the beginning, there is still a release of some heavy energy here. I really feel it with clay. This is similar with how it looks like in my vision. Not the same, but similar. And this is an energy that you release, someone releases, a certain dynamic releases this energy. Globally speaking, we are entering a period of prosperity, seems like. But that looks different for every single one watching. And here comes the message, only you will know how prosperity comes in and looks like to you in this next chapter. And I'm seeing strength card in my mind's eye, so I'm not sure just yet what it is about. As you release the clay, as you release this heavy energy, more strength comes in, more power is the word, more power comes in. maybe until not so long ago, yeah, you see, this clay energy can be fear. With the hair here, someone was scared, or this was in your shadow, you see. Someone was scared. Someone was almost like, I don't think you saw this in yourself, but you, or someone, yeah, but almost like, I have to protect myself. Or if this was a family dynamic, in the energy of clay, in someone else's energy, which I really feel that is crystal here, this other energy, you couldn't be yourself fully. You couldn't be in your hair mode. You couldn't be a hair. Give me 1 second. And the hair means, the symbolism here is intuition and instinct, swiftness and change, fertility and rebirth, luck and prosperity, connection to the moon. This was somehow stunted. Oh, this might very well be a dynamic from your childhood, unfortunately, and now you are letting go of it. You either, it's a spectrum here, you let go of it fully, or you start to recognize it in yourself with crystal here. With crystal here, whoever that individual or family or energy was, they had a position of authority in your life in one way or another. Either you gave them the authority, or they were just a parent. But there is this energy of clay with them again. There is energy of clay here with them, and the message is abuse of power. Abuse of power. Someone here abused their power over you. And so if this is, yeah, your intuition was affected, your instincts were affected, you might have a hard time with the energy of change and rebirth. Your luck and prosperity here might have been affected. Yeah, in connection to the moon. And the moon is feminine energy, subconscious, the unknown. Okay. But now this energy is living your life, you see. Yeah, it's going somewhere here. And you, dear hair, you are now starting to jump again. You are a happy rabbit here in the vision. It's coming back, the mojo. It's coming back, you're coming back to life. There is, slowly but surely, a rebirth happening, and I'm not sure why I'm holding these cards here down. Protection from harm. Be not afraid. There is nothing to fear. I'm seeing here, spiritually speaking, there is like an army of light around you in one way or another. You are definitely getting here, what I'm seeing in my vision, some sort of a protective shield against, indeed, that energy. And this energy is being held down in a sense. You learned a lesson here. You learned your lesson. You learned your lesson. You are breaking my heart a little bit, you know. There's something about this card now that is raw, pure innocence. Yeah. Oh, no, don't make me cry. It was about to come out. Pure innocence and rawness, raw. Your raw power is about to really explode out of you here, you guys. And yeah, this energy now is somehow being held back, held down. You are going through a transformation here. Again, super strong, super powerful energy here that is, and soft at the same time. And people or whoever, what is this now? Whoever have done you dirty around you, however it applies, they are somehow looking at you from afar. They are not in your life anymore, probably. There is distance. They are looking at you from afar. They have like binoculars looking at you from afar. And they want to come closer because they somehow love what they see. They are allowed by the angels, by an angelic power, to see what is happening with you, to you. And some of them will be released to come closer to you in the near future. But I heard you have nothing to lose here. They have. If they cross a boundary, if they miss an opportunity with you again, indeed, these cards go back in the deck. You go back in the deck also because we are pulling from the Christ consciousness. Okay, what else? You know what I heard? That could be the one. That would be the one. That could be the one. And I'm seeing here in my vision someone looking at dresses, wedding dresses in particular. Does it matter if it's wedding dresses or not? Okay, yes, it matters. This is all about a marriage of self. A royal type of marriage with self, which is happening in divine timing, following a certain chain of events that are already in motion. And as this wedding with self, this marriage with self is taking place in your life, that energy leaves your life. It was destined for you to happen that way. You see, you had a choice. And you took the, definitely here you made the right decision. I don't even want to call it the right decision. How can I call it? There was no other option for you. There was no other option for you here. That was it. A certain relationship, job, a certain thing here, the dynamic with someone, with a family, it came to an end. Energetically, there was nothing else there for you, at least until that moment in time. And so now this guardian in spirit closed the chapter, closed the door, and you were like in, wow, indeed, huh? You were like in between doors. Okay, that door closed. but there is, and maybe this is how you feel at the moment. Maybe this is how you feel at the moment, and you might mistake this in between. You are in between somehow with hell. But you being in between and mistaking this period with with the dimension of hell is actually exists in you as a tumor, energetically speaking, over your heart and through your mind, through your brain somehow. And it pertains to people that didn't believe in you. Wow, yeah. And the tumor is being removed as we realize that. People didn't believe in you, didn't believe in your ideas, didn't believe in what you want to do, didn't understand really. And who is to judge, right? No one in this case scenario, indeed. Okay. You know, you guys, this can be the pivotal moment in your life when everything changes. Hopefully towards the better. We are going to see. But this can be, give me 1 second here, because I'm making some calculations. How can I put this into, how can I say this? More of a decade. This is a cycle, a 10-year cycle or more. For some can be 21 years of a cycle. For others, between these lines. This is huge. It's a lot. And also this transition in your life has to do with what was that astrological event? Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius. Abundance, enjoy life fully. 51. You might be 51 years old. Or not necessarily. Okay, so we have that. Second one works. Okay. Relieving suffering, move beyond pain, number 23. If you have been watching my videos for a while lately, you know that in some messages I keep bringing this idea up of we are going in a place where where there is no suffering, no sorrow, no pain. I think I kind of grasp on the meaning of that a little bit. Now I kind of lost the idea, but let's see if it comes back. Oh yeah. Okay. Listen. As we understand what is important, what is the real abundance, and what is not abundance, what is the real abundance and what is not so important for us any longer. We are moving through this journey where We arrive in a point. No, scratch that, it's too much. You are not a vibrational match any longer to all that it was before. And so, if you, in this energy of no sorrow, no pain, you feel emotional pain or a shadow of sorts, and you ask the Holy Spirit to activate and to clear it up, you realize it is not yours. It is like an instant shift. Now I want to cry, and then I'm like, Holy Spirit, activate. It goes away. Instant liberation, instant relieving of suffering. And there is more to it. There is more to it. The open door, Christ within you. You see, soon, to me this card here talks about two different things. One is, as we mentioned, you had this opportunity, it wasn't even a choice for you. You just had to exit an energy here and to take a new path, or to, yeah, you are somehow in between, in transition. But, or you will be, but there is nothing to be afraid of, okay? And in this limbo, I want to call it, in this space that you find yourself in, waiting, or yeah, deciding what to do, where to go, planning, however it applies. Oh my God, I didn't even know that that's a definition of limbo. In some Christian beliefs, the supposed abode, A-B-O-D-E, of the soul of unbaptized infants and of the just who died before Christ's coming. Another definition is an uncertain period of awaiting a decision or resolution. Yeah, okay. An intermediate state or condition. Yeah, makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so you are in limbo. The place between heaven and hell, where souls, who die in original sin, reside without being condemned to punishment. The term, I don't know why I hate the word punishment, and I have such a strong, I have to figure out why. The term limbo originates from the Latin word limbus, meaning edge or boundary, referring to the edge of hell. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. But here is the door opening. The door to heaven indeed. The heaven is the place with no sorrow and no pain. So you are going to heaven, my friend. We are going to heaven here. But that requires let's pull one more card. Unity, coexistence, and tolerance. Oh, so beautiful. Okay. Let's see, what is this about now? as you, the journey, which is a short one, there will be a short journey between this limbo and the open door, which is the door to heaven. In this journey, you will experience some confusion. There is this energy of confusion. That's that which they call 5D or fifth dimension in ancient cultures, but it is not how it's supposed to be. There is always supposed to be a master waiting for you. Yeah, waiting for you in this limbo, somehow to guide you through the confusion. Interesting. Okay, so as you arrive in this place, you will be met by a master which will guide you through the confusion. And I have an inner knowing that for some it is the same master, and for the others it's different, which entails yep, that's correct, which entails that the journeys are similar but not the same, or the same but not similar. The same but not similar is correct said. That's why we, the ones that do this profound masterful work, we might notice how we know unity, how basically after all we are all the same. We are all the same. Very profoundly. It's a very profound statement. We are all the same. And not so much when you look to the lenses of unconditional love. But hey, it's a journey. It's a lesson. Okay, what else? Let's talk a little bit about this abundance that comes towards you. At the age of 51 or less. This is not the abundance that many require from life. My battery is about to die. But it is the abundance that many will receive as a result of a profound soul awakening, soul mastery. And then is when you will find some spots on earth here and there you can call heaven, the open door. And I really believe, because I feel it, one of those spots is Sweden. I don't know if it's as we speak, probably. Sweden just exudes pink energy, unconditional love, a whole lot of love and compassion. And South America will take its place soon, because it seems like the divine has bigger and better plans for Sweden. Interesting. Let's change the battery. Okay, so yeah, that's that. What else? Let's put some tea leaves. If you experience bad dreams, nightmares, as a result of this, of a release of sorts, just know it's a release of sorts. It's a release. And that's why you see it in your dreams. Yeah, you are waking up here. I'm seeing someone waking up. Maybe from a nightmare, or just, you know, wake up out of nowhere at 3 a.m. You might feel even a presence in your bedroom, and know that that's also the release. It's about the release. So nothing to be afraid, nothing to be fearful of. For some, I'm getting you can keep a candle near your bed, and if you cannot sleep, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you cannot sleep, you can just light up that candle and stay in meditation for a little bit, for a while, and it's going to get way better, is how I hear. So we have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. February. I always get wind of change with this February. What else? Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Okay, these three. What are we doing with these three cards? What is the message? Remember when I said that some people want to come back in your life, or will want to come back in your life, and maybe they were embodying these energies, maybe they were wanting to, there was this energy in the air when they were around you in one way or another. Something changed, or something is changing here with these individuals. And yeah, they show up with, in the position of, I have done some work. I have done some work on myself. Unity. Maybe I did embrace the unity consciousness at some level. And maybe this is going to happen in February of a certain year. And if that doesn't apply, because you know, it can apply, but in a certain layer of consciousness. The sooner this energy will show up back in your life, if you are interested in that, is February of this coming year indeed. If this is an energy in yourself, it is happening now. But the wind of change, as I said, is just blowing over many, if not all, areas of your life. Right. Right. Okay, well, I believe this is the message, the second message of the day, and I'll see you soon with another one. Don't forget, if you are interested in private readings, healing sessions, shamanic healings, shamanic initiations, masterclasses, purification journeys, send me an email. Find my email address in the description box below, and we can take it from there. Thank you very much for being here with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.